is Tuesday morning. I just relisted this guy yesterday at the end of the day, well, the shorter work day. This is 1, 2, there. I think it's 7 total items, because this is a bunch of different ones in there. Robin Junior's cape. I had way more than that. I shipped out all the rest of eBay last night, but losing my mouse here. So we're looking for my sellers hub. Okay, overview. I gotta see how much I made yesterday. Monday, 376. We're gonna use that number. And on Bricklink and Brickowl, we had 15 orders, 10 and 5. You see there, 1,400 items, 229 lots, 367. So we definitely hit our $600 goal. We'll just say 360 and 360. That's 720. Just round it down to 720. So we're up for the month. 390. We're up 120 for the day. Plus 390. Nice. May 28th. So we have the calendar. It's not a traditional Bob Ross, but it's good. Just drop in some happy little colors, let them bounce around and play. Cool. One of my awesome viewers and friends got me this for Christmas. May 28th, 29th, 30th, 31. So I should be the next 4 days of work have results as well. So I'm really happy with how the month's turned out. Definitely. I was able to buy a bunch of stock that's not even here yet for Chicago, and some that's already come in. Got lots of mail to take today. I just got those last 3 for eBay, and then start packing up these. So what time is it? 5:21 a.m. Let's go. Get it done so I can get back to turning on lights over here. All this new parts, upload all these. It's tomorrow we're going to be sorting out the rest of them. The small bags. So today I think I'll work on I guess I could do the regular bricks. Probably wouldn't do the 2x2 bricks. There may be more of those than those over there, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe there will be. I could do the big Technic plates and bricks there. Probably none of this stuff, because it looks all pretty small. But one of these, like obviously then these probably wouldn't be any of those small bags of this type of brick. Or the long bricks I can do. There's work. Definitely work. Alright, the final 5 lots of the day. It's 7:06 a.m. There's 2 of these. This one has a message too. So we totally pulled the new parts already. We're working on the used 22 lots, 98 items. A nice little order. Nice easy order to close out the day. Actually, I did see one cut that came in from a Green Bay buyer that I know, so I might pick that one up as well, just to get it out of here. Because I know they're going to be at Brickworld Chicago, so I'm sure they're working on a build. And I'm going to have to post something. Not this weekend, next weekend, next Friday or Saturday, 5 days before Brickworld, saying, anyone need last minute orders? I can pack them up. I don't know how many I had last year. It was a lot. I want to say it was close to 30 orders I brought there. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. 1351. I got to count these out. I'll do this off camera, but so thank you for an order, because there is a message on this one. Thanks again for the great vlogs. I look forward to watching them every week. You're very welcome. This one must have came in early in the morning or the middle of the night. I don't know. It's the last order of the day. So I run the program at 5:30 or so. So appreciate it. I gotta count off camera. keep them coming. I love the vlogs for this purpose. I can show what I'm doing, and then people can come through and say, hey, I'm going to buy some stuff. It's awesome. All right, 76 packages I have here ready to go. Big box of records at the bottom, 2 mail bins, tons of not tons of sports cards, like 10 sports cards / Pokemon cards in there. So I gotta go to breakfast now. It's at 10 after 8. Yep, I gotta cook some eggs and toast and sausage or something. And I brought these over to downstairs as another breakfast. So I'll probably, definitely get these bigger bricks uploaded, and probably the 2x4s. I don't think there'd be any like 2x3 bricks in here. I don't know if there's any bricks other than 1x2 in these bags. There's just 1x2s in there. It's not the end of the world if I end up uploading something that in there I find more later in these, but I don't want to do that. Looks like it's a bunch of advent calendar stuff, yeah. But sometimes advent calendars may have a 2x2 brick in them. I'll just do everything but the 2x2 bricks, I think, just in case. We'll hold those ones back, but yeah, I'm glad that this job is getting done. That's for sure. It's a lot to go, but I'm keeping tabs on the amount of money we're uploading. So we've done 4 uploads, 850, 950, 1170 or something we've done so far, and I know my cost was roughly, it's all documented in my real expenses, but this directly was about $1,200, and I've already put for sale quite a bit of it. Besides that, what I wrote down there, I took out a bunch of Mario and did a couple uploads from it. So is it worth it? At this scale, maybe. I was questioning it the last 2 times I did it, that the scale I did it didn't seem, for how much I had to take the time to upload every single part, didn't know. But anyway, I think at this scale, when you get 2 large bins full, this is over double what I've ever done. This is probably 1.5 times as much as I've ever done at one time. So we'll find out. And then the other uploads one was like 3,000, if I recall, a couple years ago. But it had really good minifigures. That was like 500, 600 minifigures. This one was only 300. So that does help too. But I gotta go. Alright, it's like just after 9:30 now. I just downsorted all the 2x bricks and the 1x bricks. So which ones were they? I guess these 2 I will hold back just in case. I don't think there's any 2x4s in that stuff, but we'll hold these back for now. I know there's definitely going to be some 2x2 bricks, I would think, or maybe not. Either way, so we're holding these rounds over here. We already did some of the bigger stuff for there. That's not very sturdy. Yeah, a lot. What I did, I just unstacked a few of these. Actually, restacked this. We're not going to do the 2x4 plates. I have other 1x plates in there. Those are going to all wait. I'm going to try to get through maybe some of this. See what we can get through today. Maybe the Technic, because there's bigger stuff there. But start with, like I said, there's going to be some things we're not going to list. We'll hold back. Like these things might be in the small bags. Good possibility. Maybe these smaller ones. But these big ones, definitely not. So, go through it. I didn't have quite a full table yet, so I came and did the arches. So I'm taking these 4 and these 4 to add. I'm leaving the rest that I just sorted out. And I dumped out these, what would you call these? Curved bin. Curved property bin, which it did have, like, these were in the arches and the curved bin. So, I don't think anything else really is. But I'll work on this one next once I get these added. And then I'll just put away. We'll work on that stuff. And then then I'm going to go on to the big plates. So we just cleared out 2 bins. I guess I dumped out the second one just now. I didn't finish it, but we'll probably end up the second file. We'll start with these 2 plates. I think I can do all the plates that are in here. These are all 6 length or longer. So 1x6 plus and 2x6 plus. And then we'll add whatever else I want out of this batch. Call that a batch. And I don't know, from there we'll figure it out. Oh, this one for sure we'll try to go do. And then I forgot some of the bigger tire stuff. I mean, it's mostly bigger. It's not going to be in any little small bags. So, all right, my first file is here. You can tell I don't know if you can tell, but it's 141 lots, 975 items. I'm about to price it up. And we gotta select them all. I didn't select any. Price it up. Last 6 months sales. And 164. So we'll just round it down to 160. More show. Keeping track. I gotta put it away, find space for it all. I'm going the easy route. I just took a ton of drawers that I've never used right there. So all this is numbered. Nothing in it except some of the big drawers there. And then here, I don't know if I might end up using all those. And then I gotta move, I numbered it up to 4170 there. And redo this drawer, there's still stuff in that one. But move those parts out of there, redo it. These have all been audited though. So this side, we audited up to here so far. So, yeah, still got something. This has a lot of empty drawers. You can tell a lot of these are just turned around from when I bought them. But there's not actually very many lots. I would probably say maybe 200 lots in all this. But some of them are there, sitting there, but they're not for sale. Really bonus parts. If you watch previous videos, we found some stuff in those. Anyway, so I just filled up my cart. And all I do is the first part I uploaded in this file is right here. I just keep sliding them back. And the last part I uploaded is here. So I just reverse the order that I uploaded them. And the first one comes up. I just gotta copy values from my store file that I just pulled in, my current store. And if I have the part in my store, it'll show up right there, like the third part. We have these in white in 2110. I'll just skip ahead. And it should be in there. And we combine them so that when an order comes through, I don't have to go to that drawer and another one potentially, where you can put them in other drawers, have separate lots, but that's not how we do it. And this one I'm just going to throw in drawer 6054. 6054. Here we go. Alright, so filled up some over here. I put away all the rest. It's now 10 after 12, so it took me a bit to get to this point. $163 ended up with 950 items, 138 lots, so I'm just going to leave this here because I'll fill up the rest. I guess get on to sorting. Sorting this isn't really going to get me anywhere. Maybe I'll just put this back into the bin because there's really nothing here that I really want to upload. I took the bigger stuff out, I guess, but there's not. Yeah, I gotta move on to this. Alright, I just realized I should have help in probably, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. It's near 1 o'clock today. So I just downsorted them to the size and they can make a file. So, yeah, I kept a couple back of random small ones to start with my file. So, let's sort this out somehow. Ooh, I got mail today. This one and that one from the same seller in an auction. This was out the door just over $200. I think this is like 6 auctions that they had, and it was just all in a pile. And I gotta weigh this up. This one is, there's only some complete figures in there. Look at, there's one good one. He looks like in good shape. Everything looked like it was decent. There's 2 lots. 3 lots. I don't know if there's actually multiple in some of these. 4 lots. There's not any way to tell. 5, 6 bags. 7, 8, 9, 11 bags in here. Just awesome. And some stuff I could tell was not Lego, but overall, for the quality or the quantity, not going to complain. But a lot of work to put them back together, or try to at least. Alright, we're going to weigh it up. I opened the other one too, which was, I paid just under 30 bucks out the door. So there's olive green cake. There was this bag and this one? Yeah. These 2 bags, I think. It's definitely this one. I don't know. So we're going to weigh them up to like under 240 bucks for everything. Let's see how many, what it actually weighs. 2 pounds. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it all. Okay. So 48 ounces is 3 pounds. There's 51 ounces. There's the big bag. 51. We'll just say it plus 49. Is it exactly 51 plus 49 is exactly 100 ounces. So just under 100 ounces. So 80 ounces is 5 pounds. It's over 6 pounds of minifigure parts for $240. That's an amazing deal right there. Yes. Alright, got another file here. Got one being built for me here. And I want to get this put away. Just hit 2 o'clock, so I got a second piece of mail here that I want to get processed. Just in the last 90 minutes of the day, hopefully I can get all this processed. A lot of these are for Brickworld Chicago. Not a lot, I guess, half of them. The rest of them I put on Bricklink or put some on eBay, I'm not sure. But just they're build a minifig station figs, something I've had before. So that's that. What's this file worth? They had 101 lots, 387 items, and trying to price it up, $112. So I did the vehicle parts, so some random plates that were just mixing with the regular ones. I did not do these. Those have to wait till tomorrow, I guess. Tires, things like that. I don't know. What's so expensive here? Why is it so much? The best thing, yeah. Oh, the pricing is messed up on this one. So these, I have 4 of them they're $2.80. So that's that one. Those are worth $2.28. Let me make sure I have it without stud. It's probably putting in there wrong. Yep. So that's what's good to check the high price things. So sometimes they get in there wrong. So I'll have to just delete that and I'll redo it. And then these orange ones, say they're like $1. That's everything else looks good. So get it put away. All right, export. So it's 2:31. Got done just about when I wanted to. So hopefully in 90 minutes I'll have all that processed there. I guess open them, sort them. $94 ended up with 385 items, 99 lots. So let's see what today. Notify members. 134 new lots today. I was working over here and apparently this failed. Wow. Looks like some are still okay. I got all of them but 2 figures put for sale. This is all I'm taking to Chicago, all that goodness. Chicago and beyond. So we uploaded 469, 340 items. I actually have 4 or 5 eBay lots, so 5 of them too, so I took some out there. So this is a $400 purchase, so we got that, plus 2 more we gotta process. So lots of new stuff, lots of really unique, cool stuff. I mean, look at all those bulldogs, squirrels, this cool hat, and hair. green rabbit ears. This bee torso is awesome. This one. So, really good stuff. Gotta put away and get to the post office here. 405. Yeah, someone's helping me clean up this horrible mess. It's not too much work, I guess. We'll do some cleaning on the tops of them and get some more wood in there so it doesn't do it again. Alright, back from the post office. My wonderful wife got it situated. She just did this and got everything out here. So, yeah. What I did is I went outside and I cut two. I didn't have a straight board long enough, but plywood, it's like over 4 feet. But I got 2 rows of support here. What happened, this one failed over on the corner. I had too much weight on it, so hopefully this will alleviate the weight. I have this one for the on top of this other row, so I'm gonna try to put it back together here. Okay, so it's all back together. Oh, there's a missing piece. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. These drawers are coming out easier. Actually, maybe not. That one definitely opened up easier. This one always opened up hard. This is just something I'm just have to figure out and keep an eye on. I mean, it's not very loose. It definitely has support now. All I'm doing is just going through my file, just one drawer at a time, and I have it organized by color. Like, here we go. So in drawer 9906, these were in there. So I'm gonna go just try to put everything back away where it goes. And there's some in there. So I don't know. It's not perfect. I really shouldn't open those drawers anymore. Definitely will stop putting stuff in them, but that was an adventure. I got all the parts back in place except this little batch. That maybe do it tomorrow. It's not like pressing, like I need to put it in there. It's there. I know there's some pieces there, but I can't leave it there forever. But whew. This file's done. I'm gonna put that away. And it is 6:40 p.m. Extra hour of work cleaning up a mess or so. Alright, it's 5:36, done shipping eBay there. Which is actually doing pretty good. My last 31 days of sales, up 17%, $8,000, so that's really good. So yesterday was $240. And Bricklink and Brickowl, we had 15 orders, so Brickowl actually beat Bricklink in that number of orders. It only has 70 total items. But we have 1,200 total items, 178 lots, $240. So Brickowl has more quality items, I guess you'd say it. 46 lots for 110. Bricklink is 132 lots for 130. So $240. What was the other one? What would I say? Is it 240? 240? Wow, look at that. 240.86. 240.58. Wow, it would have been funny if they were exactly the same. I don't know if I don't really ever check the exact number. I just started doing that on eBay. So 240 and 240. It's 480. Almost at the end of the month. So minus 120 off of our positive we've had for the month. So down to 270. So we're still plus 270. With the 29th is Thursday, the 30th. So 3 more days of recording. So can we make our goal? I don't know. It's possible. Anyway, so after we get done shipping, I got these 2 more figures from the BAM 2025 to upload because I had to stop to take care of our catastrophic mess. My son rebuilt some. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could do another graduate. Should have done that earlier. He did some of the cards, maybe half that we had over there. So complete, need parts. So take care of those. And then I got this huge file here he did, which is awesome. I'm excited to mark down another plates and wedges total from the orphan bags. And then we do have his friends coming over like we do on Wednesday, and we're gonna tackle all the small bags, and then we can really downsort and upload anything over here. I also have to I just left this all over here. Find time to go through all this, which is awesome. I just pulled out like this Isla Sakura headgear, Jin Urso headgear. This Maui is awesome. Great condition. What a find. Wow. I'm so excited for that. It's just, I mean, there's dark green cape. I've been trying to buy one for Dr. Doom. But there's another one. Olive green cape. I mean, another dark green cape. I'm just excited to find something really good in here. I mean, those are all really good. All that stuff's really good. But there may be more. There may be something extremely rare. You just never know with the piles like this. And everything I'm seeing is in pretty decent shape. As far as I can tell, that's a good torso there. So, yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's a lot of work. I can see why people don't really want this. It's a ton of work to do it this way, but there's also a good reward. People are, buying like 100. Oh, there's the head for that figure. I think I have the bottoms. People are just buying all the complete figures. It's a fight over it, and you don't pay. What do we pay? $2.40 for 6 pounds. Is that $40 a pound? You don't pay $40 a pound. You pay $150 to $200 a pound. So, just it's worth it to me. Anyway, work to work. Get this done so I can get more stuff uploaded. Hopefully, get more orders. Here's a Brickowl order. You got a minifigure, two Batman headgears, heads, and then they got 2 capes, but I've had this happen before where they're like, oh, the cape doesn't fit. Brickowl doesn't really say it's a mini doll, because that's the one that is listed, and that's one that's sold. But that's what they bought. I don't know if it's something you just proactively just say, hey, did you know this? Because, I mean, from the picture, you can't really tell. I mean, it's very small, but if you look it up what it comes in, it's going to show you it's not a mini doll figure, so I don't know. Alright, order 12 has a message. Thanks, Goat. Remy Bricks, thank you for an order. This is a pretty quick one, 14 lots, 18 items, so that's great. I'm like, why am I dumping that out? I didn't need to dump it out. 50 centimeter string. Must be completing some old sets. I do exchange conversations and pictures sometimes. Stuff he's getting. So 50 centimeter string. I know that he's into a lot of the vintage stuff. I mean, who isn't? I mean, yeah. It's kind of like, if you're doing it to enjoy it more, yeah, I would definitely do it more sets and try to complete cool things like that, but I'm like supporting 5 human beings plus myself. So, I know, I have to do it this way. Someday, I'll calm it down and have lots more cool stuff. Actually, I guess when I was working my other job, I would run into that stuff more because I had time to search for it more. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Let's buy that. It was like one time I bought like $200 for like, I think it had like at least 12 vintage. We're down here. Old Lego boxes with a bunch of just random parts. Nothing was complete. Oh, $640, not $840. And I had those for like 3 years, and eventually I got them out, and I completed all of them that had the boxes. And those sold really fast. So awesome. Thanks for coming through. Another order. That's awesome. Every order makes a difference. 736 is 2 of these. Alright, we got another file. This one's 349 lots, 1,400 items. So, it's actually, this is used, that's new. It's all in the file. So I separated it because I'm going to move my computer over to the other end once I get through the used first. That is worth, the total file is 337. And then we're going to check out wherever this one's, I know it's the wedges here. Okay, and so the file's about 190 for our orphan parts. So I'm using a different color pen, that's going to mess me up. So we'll do 190. So we have that on track. And I'm just gonna, I got about 10 minutes before I gotta go to breakfast here. And gonna start putting these used ones away real quick. Then here's another thing I just highlighted. 39 parts we uploaded from those minifigures that I got from a rummage sale for 10 bucks. And it being like 24 or 23 minifigures. They're all a mixed match, so parts are worth $35. That's awesome. There's the last drawer put back. All those parts are now in a proper place. And the entire file is $319, 1,400 items, and 346 lots. Did I upload today? I guess I didn't notify yesterday at the end of the day when I was done. So notify those lots from yesterday, and now I have to redo this because I went out of it. Export here, paste it in there. All this fun stuff. That once you start using this program, it's really easy. It is super easy. Use Brickstore, and we upload. It says it was good. Now let's go back to the notify members, and we added 202 new lots just now. So that is really, really good. And it is 10:20 in the morning. I'm gonna go for a 4-mile run here. I'm going to the store. I was going to do that shortly, hopefully sometime by 11. 23,593 lots. That's this orphan bag upload that we started last week. This is really producing a lot of lots. We only have 964,000 parts only. The goal is 0, but really it's 1 million, but we'll see if we get there. I did get some new sets coming. I'm not sure how many. I probably have over 15,000 new pieces and in sets. Some really discounted sets I was able to get. So yeah, so I gotta finish this, do this real quick from yesterday, finish this, and then I'll think about going for a run. And I got a vacuum down here after cleaning up that room a little. There's a mess all over. It's good vacuuming down here, which is pretty common. I haven't done it in like 2 weeks, so it's a basement, that's for sure. But we have a lot of good stuff down here for sale. We fly away. All right, I'm warm. It's our backfield. Fun. I ran 3 miles, 7:56. It was a little more warmer than I was hoping. I got out too late, so 3 miles, not bad. Whew. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I got all these Bricklink orders yesterday, so I'm gonna go through these. I think a couple of them. Yeah. Actually, 30 seconds later I lied. I grabbed some bags from over there. I'm gonna go ahead and try to set up a double sorting station over there. How I want it sorted, so there's no double sorting some of the stuff. This day flew by since about 11:30. All these rows were empty. That was here. That I didn't do that. I dumped a few times. I had 2 people helping for 4 hours over here. This is what we have left. So I have to do this by myself tomorrow after done shipping. Oh man. I think it'll take me 15 times 10, 15 minutes. I want to say 2.5 hours, probably more like 3 hours. I'm hoping it'll take me no more than 3 hours. From 9, after I come back down here after breakfast at 9 to noon. Hopefully get done by noon and we can start uploading, down sorting, uploading. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of thousands of different lots in some of this stuff because there's just so many like printed accessories. So what a day. It's 4 o'clock, out of here. Obi-Wan with a rebreather, Rebel Technician, Tusken Raider, the old gray Silboba that I just recently found in my bulk, the Phase 2 original Clone Trooper, and a yellow one. Awesome viewer of the channel on eBay. Thank you. Alright, we're at Thursday morning. We did on eBay last 24 hours, or just solid day yesterday, $223. We did break for the first time in a long time the $20,000 mark in 90 days, so that is on the up, 15% positive last 31 days in sales, so that's looking good. And then on this Thursday morning we had 10 orders on Bricklink, 2 on Brickhouse, so 12 orders, 1,000 items, 198 lots, 232. So we add them together, we reached 450. So we were minus 150 on our 600 minimum day. So we're still positive 120 for the month with 2 more days to go. So that's really good. I mean, I'm happy with that. Happy that we could stock some really good stock for Chicago, Brickworld Chicago, and then Bay Beach is like 4 weeks after that. Yeah. So I'll probably stock more for that, but for Chicago, definitely I'm good to go. Ooh, I got a big day today. Let me get these orders out. eBay's done already. It's 5:24. They're just chilling there, and then we got to get onto all this. Yeah, myself, most likely. I could wait for my son at noon, but I want to get it done so that he can make a file with some of the stuff at that point. So lots of down sorting, but it's going to be weeks of parts for to upload all the time. There's so many parts. So many. A lot of this gets consolidated over there. Actually, all of this that I sorted with other things, and then, man, weeks is in, it just takes time. It's not like it's probably like $8,000 in parts, I'm guessing, in the end. That's my best guess. Right now we're already at about 1,300 we've uploaded, and we're just getting started. So anyway, let's go. All right. Oh, what time is it, Lloyd? 7:15. So I'm getting a little early start on this, I guess. I can sort for about 45 minutes. I really want to get into that 6 pounds of minifigure parts there, but that's okay. We're going to sit here, watch the French Open, tennis, I guess. So, and just sort until it's done. Alright, just got back. Lloyd, you can hang out just in a comfy spot inside the Technic there. So, yeah, I just grabbed a handful. So I am, see how long it takes me, I don't know. Hoping by noon. Let's see. Alright, 10:06. That's what's left. I got to open 3 bags up here. So we're moving good pace, I think. Pretty good. Alright, I just picked up the last little batch of bags that was here. That's it. They're not done, but it's 11 a.m. just exactly, so definitely going to be done before noon. Less than 10 minutes I'll be starting to combine a lot of this stuff over there and start making piles of stuff for my son to start uploading at noon. So, like, what will we start at? It's pretty simple. Like anything like 1x1 plates, 1x2 plates that we've never sorted them other than with themselves. We don't want to do any other down sorting right now. We want to get everything we can tackle like immediately. Things like that. So like 1x1 bricks, 1x2 bricks, 1x4 plates. All these pretty standard. I guess that's pretty standard ones. So we're going to tackle now first. So, but I gotta not lose focus, get the job done, and get moving. And oh, there's one more piece here. Let's say and done now and done. There we go, got it on camera. So it actually only went to 11:15, which is awesome. So my next step is to take all these, consolidate everything over here, because there was 3 different sorting stations. There's one on this side of the table, one on that side, and some things in the middle were, from both sides. But so now I'm going to combine everything and then start bringing stuff back over here that we're ready to upload, basically, where they can be worked. Ultimately, I don't want it on my table, any of it, but if I have to, I'll probably leave some of it. But so yeah, like Technic is a whole nother monster in itself. Tiles and jumpers are a whole nother monster. It's just, there's some of them are just, yeah. Why is there a 2x3 plate in with the 2x4s? Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep track in the next video, I guess. So, gotta keep moving.